Hi Aries, this is Terribly Accurate. This is your love reading for June 6th through July 6th. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new, welcome. I hope you come back. If you're a subscriber, thanks for subscribing. If you've been here before and you're just checking it out again, thanks for giving it another try. Thanks for all your likes, shares, your subscribes, your comments. It's really great. I appreciate that. So we're doing coupled and singled Aries for June 6th through July 6th. So we're going to start with coupled Aries first. What's going on for you? The Ace of Wands. So new passion, new excitement, a lot of fun. And actually some of you might be moving. You might be moving in with a partner. You might be moving away from a partner. You may be moving together. Or your relationship just might be moving into a more tranquil space than where it was before, where it was a little bit choppy. And now it's moving more in a direction of truth and better communication. So that's really great. You're starting to communicate differently with your partner, and it's a way that is better. But you may have some temptations there and some confusion. You may not be sure about what it is exactly that you want. What are your intentions within the relationship? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? How do you want to do it? At what pace? All of that. You and your partner are working towards the same end goals, but you have different ideas on how to get there, and that can cause a lot of contention within the relationship. And so you really feel like you need to defend yourself when you talk about what it is that your ideas look like, because they just don't understand. Their ideas are entirely different. So you're advised to remember that you have the same goal in mind and try to just, if you can, be malleable. If you can do things their way, that would be great, because no matter what, then you get the same outcome, okay? Just because otherwise you're going to have a lot of chaos. So your partner and you, well, no. Is this for you or your partner? Okay. So one of you, or maybe both of you, are feeling particularly like sexy and passionate right now. You might have like a lot of love and lust and like sexy stuff going on in your relationship, but is creating an emotional imbalance. And some of you may feel like you are being judged by your partner, and the reason why is because they are having a hard time reading your emotions, okay? They don't really understand what's going on in your heart, in your mind, even though you're communicating better, so it's frustrating as F for you. But you know what? Like, you're not really feeling like you have to stay stuck with your partner. You're not feeling tied to them, like in a negative way, like that you're obligated to be there. You know that you can leave if you want to. So it's like you're choosing to be with them. You might be a little bit too pessimistic, though, and negative-minded. You might be thinking that things in the relationship will not go as planned. They cannot be the way that you want them to be. And so try not to think that way, because that will then be the case. Try to just focus on having a happy and passionate relationship, and it'll be a good month for you. So for the rest of you, for the Aries singles, what do we have going on? June 6th to July 6th. Queen of Swords in reverse. Two of Cups. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Page of Swords. That Six of Swords. And we've got the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Six of Wands. So some of you have changed your mindset a little bit, but then some of you are starting to like really look at your the way that you think about things, okay? If you have been jealous or possessive in the past, you're less so now. You're kind of just more go with the flow right now when you're meeting people, and that's great. Now, you do have the potential to meet a soulmate this month, um, forming deep bonds and connections with other people. You also may be moving, but I don't take it this way for you this time. The way that I see this for the single Aries is that you're just making choices that are better. You're moving to more tranquility and peace. And I think that this person that you may or may not meet, and it could be just strengthening relationships too with best friends. It doesn't have to be like a lover, but oftentimes it is. It's a soulmate connection, which can be like a best friend, but it can also be your lifelong mate. So this person might inspire that in you. But you're having good communication as well. This is a really good communication month for Aries. You're speaking the truth. You are having clear thoughts. That's all great. You might not be really emotionally investing, though, or being romantic. And I mean, you're single right now, so that makes sense. You might not want to get into relationships with people if you don't know how they're going to end up. But if you do meet a person and you kind of click right away and you form that deep bond, I would say this is the win. Everybody's going to look at that and say, hey, that's really wonderful. We're really happy for you, because they are a good match. So congrats. See you later.